I don't know how you run with medium friction brake pads.
Oh, I'm gonna check and make sure I have those changed.
I'm just used to it.
I know it's used to it, but I just feel like I'm in some old car where you go ka-kunk, 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 the brakes don't work.
I'm used to it, and my style is a lot more trail brakey, so it helps with that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Wait, you're not supposed to run medium friction?
Oh, you can. I mean, it's all personal choice.
Yeah.
I struggle with medium brake pad friction. I can do it. My preference is to have the high friction pads.
You run more or less?
High friction.
High?
Okay. Right, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do run high. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
See, this VRS that has low.
yeah, and I have a list of settings for the Audi that I've developed that are personal settings. Doesn't matter what setup you give me. Guess what? I'm gonna go in there and change a handful of things before I even really track it and do well with it. And friction pads are one of them.
Oh my god, now I need to mute the GTV chat because now Dave and Zach are talking about paints. Because Zach made a paint. There.
Army paint!
Is there an incident limit here?
No incident limits, but there are incident
15
penalties.
drive-through.
Okay.
It's every 15, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to get the Corvette just because of how good it sounds. Oh god. That was
See, but
scary.
it sounds worse in the car, though.
Yeah,
It's much better outside the car.
Yeah, it's a less good interior experience than the exterior, which is a bit of a shame
Yeah.
because
Oh, Mustang's got an incredible, I think, inside the car sound.
the GTE version of the Corvette was immaculate.
Oh, yeah.
See, I even like the GT3 Corvette from the inside.
Yeah, it's too whiny for me, but
Yeah. Like I like the Audi interior sound better.
yeah, it is good.
Yeah. I will say, the Corvette GT3 interior kind of sounds like a vacuum cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, the ABS.
I guess that's the
high.
one thing I just don't like about the car, is it just sounds like... Porsche sounds like the same Porsche that's been there for years. Throughout all the different iterations of the iRacing Porsches, this one sounds the same in all of them.
And I think I found a solution to part of your speed problem.
What's that?
Use the whole rev range.
Well, so I did in practice, and Trophy AI kept showing me how much time I was losing by not. So I checked it, you know, revving out right before it red lines, go ahead and shifting versus shifting lower, and they were right.
And
I
you
mean,
found
it's
the same
hundreds
thing
of a
before the
second.
24.
It's hundreds of a second.
That makes no sense.
I hear
Well,
you. That's why I was like, yeah, you guys know what you're talking
Entirely
about.
wrong
Depends.
for acceleration.
It really depends on where your torque band is, though, on the engine.
Yeah,
They used to
true.
tell me that with the Audi too. It was like, yeah, you're losing time by using too much RPM. No, but I hear you, Doug. It was like, what?
Yeah, that's
okay,
what you
let's
said before the
Corvette have
24.
Just put it from the inside. But then I see you shifting at 2 lights.
Yeah, 2 to 3 is where I've seen it pick up a little bit of time versus going to the end of the band.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's earlier than the Audi, even.
Yes.
Because the Audi's like middle light. Unless you're in like fuel save mode or something.
Right.
I need to quit practicing because I'm just getting worse.
Same. That's why I stopped for a little bit. Turn there, Coro.
Yeah, details.
With the hot dog wrapper.
No, they didn't have any hot dogs in that corner.
I feel like I'm all washed up now.
What? Because you're not quickest by a second?
Yeah.
He's gonna hang his helmet up here.
Yeah, but
folks.
there's also like actual road racers.
That's what happens when you race against other road drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not just oval guys who don't know what they're doing.
Hey,
Like,
I
to be fair,
resemble that
beating us by
comment.
a second is like saying I beat my 6-year-old nephew in a running race.
No, I mean, no, here's the thing, right? Sure, one lap pace and all that, but, you know. Race pace. Consistency. That is what matters.
Can I call you like a different Carlos now?
What? What is your obsession with this?
No, you put on an accent. My mind went to what's the Formula One driver's name?
Oh,
Carlos.
Sainz?
Yeah. It's like what, Spanish? From Spain?
Yes.
Carlos
Spanish.
Sainz.
Yes, but Sainz like super emphasizes the Spanish lisp though. If it's just the accent, it's more like Alonso, because he doesn't use the lisp as much.
I gotta get better at, what's it called? Using my pedals for rotation. I mean, I'm getting better at it, but
What oval racing will teach you.
yeah, but I prefer road. Road cars are where it's at.
Yeah, basically, Coral, the Corvette's got two displays. It's race and race basic. The difference is race basic shuts your tire pressures off.
That's dumb.
I see. Yeah, intense.
What?
Yeah, seriously.
I miss the days of like having
Oh,
3 or 4
shit,
screens,
Ed.
and one's like qualifying, one's like different race
Right?
info is like actually useful information.
I guess it helps if I set my brake bias correctly. Jeez, no wonder.
Doug, what's the track temp?
The track
Hot.
temp is 105.
105 with
little bit
78.8 degree ambient.
Makes me feel a little better why I can't improve.
I'm gonna blame it on the bias 2% power.
Yeah.
What, you mean actually having a proper BOP?
Yeah, I need my advantage. I'm not fast on my own, Coral.
Do you think I am? I'm still pissed about last Wednesday.
What happened?
It was awful.
Oh, I was actually having a good race until I wasn't. And I got
I
absolutely
absolutely.
murdered.
I'm still mad at Burlow. He just. Why would you start in first gear?
Yeah.
Yellow sense.
Especially last. Yeah.
And I mean, I probably would have finished top 3
Oh, easily.
easily because Dan and Wing were the fastest 2, and Wing doesn't know how to save tires, and Dan.
Hey, I was on the pole, motherfucker.
Wing doesn't know how to save tires.
Yeah, but you said they were the fastest too.
Yeah, you
Did
had
you get
single
wrecked?
lap speed.
No,
Did
I
you
had
get-
I had less fall off too. If you looked at my averages, sir.
Oh. Well, didn't you get wrecked?
No, I did not because I was
Oh.
home.
We don't look at data here, sir.
Okay. I finished fourth
Oh,
with
Wiggins does. That's the thing.
I finished
I know Wiggins
fourth
does.
with a street stock motor. It was slow.
I know we as a group don't look at data, but I know Wiggins has that shit like the.
Yeah, no, he's looking at every. He's looking at the
classes.
5 cars in front and the 5 cars behind's data.
Right.
SMT all over the place. Oh, trust me, this morning when I got up, I brought up all the SMT from the Cup race last night.
And what's the verdict?
And all the onboards. NASCAR is the verdict. It's just...
No, you're
Dumb.
NASCAR now. What's the verdict?
Right.
I changed my rules, so drivers don't do that. Because I can't blame Austin Dillon for what he did, because the system just promotes it.
Still
Wrong
gotta
answer.
penalize him.
I didn't watch the race, but looking at the replays, it kind of looked like Denny got into him.
That's what I thought
Wow.
too, but I looked at...
I only saw one view, but
Yeah, that's what I thought at first too, but Hamlin was coming up off the corner way later than you normally would anyways.
Yeah.
Because I looked at his steering input from that lap and then the lap before, and he is still way on the wheel, way later. His wheel would almost be straight.
okay.
So that's what I thought too until I looked
Yeah,
at
he
it.
was trying to avoid the crash, and then
Right.
he became another crash.
Somebody said his shoulder might be messed up because he hit the wall hard.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're gonna right hook somebody, I feel like we gotta stick to precedent and say, okay, that's a 1-week vacation.
Yeah, well, the other thing is I looked at, and Dylan, just from his onboard, he stayed on that second seam the entire corner, and he never really moved. After he hit Logano, and then came down
Yeah,
about
but
half a lane, and then
stop.
just kind of stayed
Yeah,
there.
but you can't just do that assuming nobody's around you.
Yeah,
I mean, we
Well,
do
and
the
I mean, the
same
spotter
way here.
didn't
It's
help.
like you gotta have at least your head on a swivel.
yeah. And his spotter did not help.
Wreck him, wreck him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They make it funny.
that's gonna probably get him in hot water.
Oh wait,
Right.
Richard Childers said that never came over
Yeah.
the radio.
Yeah, well, because we know he doesn't lie about anything.
Yeah, right.
Especially when he hasn't had a win in over a year.
Right.
Right. I love how it's been, what they say, like 50 races since his last top 5, and it was a dirt race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that tells you everything you need to know right there.
Yeah. When was the last
Right.
time he won not a restrictor plate race?
It was Texas in 2020.
Yeah.
And that was even, people still don't say he has a real win, which I say that one. It was he made a 2-tire call, and he couldn't pass, and it was Texas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the strategy at Texas.
Yeah,
I'm,
I mean, I
I'm
don't
gonna call
understand.
that one a real one because you can win a race on strategy.
Yeah.
That is every part of racing as racing is.
I call crapshoot races not real wins. Like a drafting track, fucking anybody can win.
Well, not everybody. I haven't got one of those yet.
Somehow I got one.
Damn close to too many of those.
I was so close to killing Overstreet again.
Oh my god, you were so close.
We were 3 wide for the lead, and it was like 3 to go. And in my head, I'm just like, if I wreck, please don't wreck him. The whole time, because I did not want that streak to continue.
God, it's a long ass pit road.
Yeah, it is.
It's a long straight.
Yeah.
Well, it's not helped by having a hill in the middle of it.
Right.
Right.
But you can sure come up there fast, man.
Oh yeah, pitting. Yeah, you can say it. Yeah, because gravity will help.
100+ mile an hour, and it just.
Ah, fuck.
I don't understand how some of these guys are still going so fast.
Hey, Dave, you ain't seen nothing. Hey, you see nothing. You know, you ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, you ain't seen
We get our own
nothing yet.
musical.
Apparently. ASMR, the musical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David, what's going on here?
I ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, dinner's gonna be done. You better go eat. Is that what I heard?
You have 16
Yeah.
minutes.
Well, plus Polly.
You gotta get at least something put down.
True.
I had a
It's
burger,
not
so I'm
technically
fine.
this, but it's probably to your best interest to do so.
Laughing?
Your food's done,
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat it.
and
Yeah,
we got a
15
musical.
minutes.
I got enough practice. I'm fine. P3 with little to no laps. Okay, sure.
Yeah, we know you're better than us.
Is Overstreet not racing tonight?
I don't know. I mean, he's not here
He
yet,
was-
so-
Yeah, but
He likes
he was
this track.
talking Road America,
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, I'll be back.
Ping
He's
him,
still
see
not
if he's
online.
napping.
Wake him up.
Okay, dum dum, wake up.
Huh.
Call him on his phone.
We got Brian who fell asleep in the rocking chair last week. And he hits me up, hey man, I really need a Corvette paint because I'm definitely going to be there. I'm like, okay, here you go.
I was gonna message you and see if you could make me a paint for Gateway.
Sure.
I don't know.
What you, let me know what
Well,
you
because the
think.
race is on 9/11.
Right.
It is on 9/11, yep.
So I'll go from Canada to that.
Yeah.
Dolan Valor.
Go from blaming
Oh,
Canada
no.
to blaming some other party?
I didn't blame Canada.
Oh, but that's what you say. It's blame Canada, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that how the song goes?
How do you race with circles for hands and arms?
Circles for hands and arms?
Yeah, don't they have circles for hands and arms? All the
Mm,
Canadians.
I guess I don't get the reference, but sure.
South Park.
Oh, well,
Oh,
Jesus.
s-
I
You
was
said
not
blame Canada. How do you? I was about to say.
fair. Nope, you got me there.
I'm like I'm building off what you said.
work with me.
Brain,
Right,
brain
Rubber
did
Man.
not. I'll say brain did not compute.
And also, how do you like talking when you race? Because that means half your face moves up.
I mean,
Eyes
you
move
just
all the time.
get good.
I need to take that advice more often.
What, get good?
Yeah. Oh, I'm genius. I figured out a way to block the delta.
Did you use a sticky note?
No,
Put
I
one
have a
of your
lint
overlays over
roller.
it?
No, I have a lint roller.
Nice.
So I cut up a piece of it, and I'm
well.
just gonna stick it to the. Oh wait, it's see-through, so I can. Oh.
See
Nice.
through.
Yeah, I was about to say lint roll sheets are pretty transparent.
That didn't even cross my mind. Okay,
Fold it
Sticky
in
note that
half.
Bad boy.
then it won't stick.
Well, don't cut, like, fold it mostly in half.
Oh wait, I have a little. That was gonna sound wrong. I hope this works.
Just put your.
Oh, I don't have any more of them.
Overlay over.
Yeah, really, just pick an overlay, just overlay your
Right,
overlay
exactly.
on top.
Yeah, but all the eye overlay things are see-through.
Well, make the
Make them less
opacity, yeah.
I don't think they have that option.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, I overlay? I'm not sure about that.
Oh, right.
I was thinking race labs.
Same here. I was
And-
thinking the same thing, Ed. I'm just like, what do you mean he
Then put
doesn't?
them all there so when they stack, you can't see through.
Here, I'll see. Oh yeah, there is an opacity. Okay. So if I go Oh, I forgot I can't use half of these because they're. I'll use the Twitch chat overlay and just make it
There you
tiny.
go.
Where there's a will, there's a won't.
So, how'd you guys make this league? How'd it come to be?
A handful
Well,
of us were just wanting to get better at the endurance races, so we were just setting up sessions to get ready for like the 24.
Are y'all like local to each other?
Oh, definitely
No.
not.
Okay, gotcha.
We've done a bunch of endurance racing though. Yeah, we're just looking. I've probably tried 3 or 4 other GT3 leagues that just weren't good. So yeah, Coro started this one.
I mean, the league,
Oh,
yeah,
very cool.
the league as a whole, like the whole everything in here, we started that at the start of COVID. A buddy of mine and I.
Oh, very cool.
And we did
Very, very
ovals because
cool.
we raced each other way back in inside line days, I think it was.
Gotcha.
We got that started at the start of COVID. We've done ovals here for 10 seasons. And
Oh, wow.
the GT
Wow.
stuff just started up this year, just because more and more of us are getting into the endurance side, just for the big events.
Yeah, the endurance stuff that's why I started driving the GT3s. I'm usually doing the slower cars, so
I miss the GTE days. Those were a blast.
see, I missed those. I missed it.
Yeah, I missed out for sure. I mean, I think. I'm trying to remember when they cut those out. At 2021, I think.
I think it was the 21 Rolex was the first one. They didn't have them.
Yeah, that
Oh,
would
wow.
make sense.
Yes, that's right, because that was going to be my first race, and we were going to do that, and then add the GT3. That's right.
Oh, man.
Because
Yeah,
yeah,
21.
my endurance team did Corvette the first year we did endurance,
Then
which
what,
is still
Lambo?
yeah. It was
Yeah,
Lambo after
I heard
that.
there was a lot more. I heard there was a lot more strategy involved with the GTEs.
Yeah,
Like
so
you could
the-
double and triple stint tires and stuff
yeah,
like that.
well, the GTE, and that was at the time though too, when the rules they were using were tires and fuel had to be changed separately. When they rolled out
Gotcha.
GTE, you could do it simultaneously. So the benefit of taking or not taking tires,
Yeah.
is not as severe. The real, at
Gotcha.
least from my limited experience on these cars, is the really only time I double stint a tire is at night when I want to maintain tire temperatures going through the infield
Gotcha.
at Daytona.
Gotcha.
Other than that, though, I've not really found a huge benefit to skipping tires. If you're already there having to put teaspoon at a time of fuel in the car, you may as well put tires on it.
Yeah.
Hey Dave, I got a question for you. You're driving the Vet, right?
Yeah.
So I was practicing here and I don't know, did 60, 70 laps, but I was watching my stuff through Trophy AI
Mm-hmm.
and they kept saying I was losing time by my shift point because I was shifting, right before it got to red line or right around there.
Yeah.
And so I backed it all the way down to shifting in the green, borderline yellow,
Yeah.
and it seemed to like that better. And I actually
Really?
saw that I was picking up time.
No kidding. Yeah,
So
I shift.
I'd just be curious if you had any.
Doesn't it
experience
turn
with
blue or red? What color does it turn? Like
So it
whenever
goes-
they all turn? That's where
Yeah,
I shift.
okay, so that's what I was doing after it goes all the way across the board.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was just curious if anybody else was doing that.
I'd be interested to test that now.
It's just awkward, you know what I mean? Because you're shifting so
Yes.
early. You can just
Don't
hear
give
it. You're
him
not.
any more advantage.
We're all here to learn. We're all here to learn.
We'll put
Yeah,
a
no,
10
and-
kilogram weight penalty on the Corvettes to make up for it.
And seriously, I'll help anybody, like hands down. Like I won't hide anything or do like I'll tell you guys my strategy for tonight. Like I don't care at all. Like I'm just here to race and have some fun.
Yeah, it's a copy and paste to Clark. It's official.
Exactly.
Not gonna hide anything. Just gonna race and beat you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a guy in our oval league. I don't know what he's won. What, 6 championships
Honestly,
or more
he's
with us?
probably won about 50 to 60% of the races, and
He's ridiculously better than all of us. And yeah, he tells us, yeah, I'll help you, and yeah, it doesn't.
Oh
he's
wow.
like, you
He
just
just goes out there
gotta
and
do
smokes
this,
us.
and I'm like,
But-
okay,
but
but I'm
to
doing
his
that.
defense, Clark is a guy who can do it but can't teach it. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
He's
Gotcha,
just one of
gotcha.
those guys. Hey Clark, what's your braking zone? I don't know. It's all muscle memory. Every corner, that's what he tell you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll even go as far as sharing my screen and putting my overlay on my screen to where you can see how much I'm braking, where I'm like I'll do whatever. Because I know for a fact that whenever I do race some oval with you guys, I'm gonna get my butt absolutely kicked.
You should start this week. Bristol's a great first.
Oh God.
Oh,
Bristol.
don't even start.
I
Bristol's
have
great.
unfinished business with Bristol, and especially after last week, I need to make an appearance again.
I would probably crash everybody.
Oh, don't worry,
Well,
I'm liable to do that
track.
still too.
We're in it.
That's as long as everybody else doesn't wreck you first.
Exactly.
Right?
I'm gonna be curious how the lesser side force on the trucks this time around is gonna play out there.
I did a few laps and I lost it going into the corner like every single time.
Good. There were 2 planted
will say-
previously.
I will say this, with GT3s, I was really over braking, and with you guys driving GTEs, maybe you guys have already broke that habit, but that was the one thing that helped me get a lot faster is I probably brake 50 to 70% on most corners.
Oh, see, the problem is most of us here drive trucks and cars with 2x4s for brakes. So
Right.
our idea of a braking point is about a mile earlier than what it should be.
Yeah.
Gotcha, okay. So I typically brake a little earlier than most, I think, because I'll brake a little earlier, but lighter. So that's, yeah.
And trucks, we'd be braking about 50 yards before the 4 cones here in turn 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
high
So yeah,
foot.
turn run 1 is like right before the 3 cone. That's
Right.
where I'm hitting my brakes. Right before the 3 cone.
I'm hitting it at the 2 in the Porsche.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you'll have the rear engine though to help you slide through.
Yeah, and see that's the thing though. So you wanna maximize your corner exit. So that's why I try to get all my braking done early, to where right at the apex, even maybe a hair before, I can be rolling on throttle to full throttle.
No, we can be okay.
No, I
Uh,
alt F4'd on accident.
I was gonna say that Timmy's internet got him again.
Exactly.
I was trying to mess with my overlays, and instead of pressing Control F6, I hit Alt F4.
Those aren't even close to
How
each
do
other.
you? Yeah,
Well, no,
I was
'cause
about
my
to say, how do
brain-
you-
I don't know.
I'm thinking that De Silva sounds like Carlos. That's just wild.
Well, when they're when David
I'm gonna-
talks all deep, they sound similar.
No.
Yes.
Hey, that's voicial profiling.
Right.
I'll have you know what.
That's very voicist of you.
I'll give you a very good lesson tonight.
Excuse me.
Look, I ate too fast. I got the hiccups now.
You're giving the man indigestion.
All right, I'm gonna download the spotter pack now.
Ugh.
It better be like the stereotypical Canadian, like, oh, you betcha.
No, I'm gonna download the where is it?
Hey,
From-
Bob,
I can
there's a
find
part on your inside.
How come to boot your left?
Oh,
sure
sorry,
give him enough
bud, you
room
weren't the
now.
fastest time there, but maybe you'll get him next time.
Oh, you crashed.
Front spotter pack. Here
I'm
we
turning
go.
Irish.
Maybe it's just like a Letterkenny type thing where it's like it's like Shorzy just making fun of you.
Oh my god.
Oh, I have to
that'd
even
be
join a
great.
Discord to do this.
Oop, you just squoze by there.
Oops, squeeze it behind the right.
It's your skosh. Yes, I know it's a potentially
Yellow
dangerous
ahead.
download.
Someone's on the maple syrup.
Hey, stop. It's my line. Where? Oh, it's an unconfirmed download. Alright. I really
Where
hope
did
this
you find it
works.
in Discord? I'm on. Oh, there it is. Thanks.
Did you
What
join
are
the
y'all
guy's Discord
downloading?
too?
I'm downloading the Trump spotter pack. I gotta hear it.
Did you join that puck
Yeah,
something
that
or another?
Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Sound.
joined what Discord, sir?
I forget what it's called. I hope this works.
And viruses.
Watch it screw up my whole iRacing.
Well, that's why I don't download stuff right before a race because I'm just like, nope.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah,
shoot,
I'm
you,
not
you
gonna
know,
do it. I'm not gonna do it. You just talked me out of it. I'm gonna wait.
I mean,
I don't-
yeah, I was like, you
I
know
don't
me.
even
I
see.
run sim apps from like 2 years ago
Yes.
because it works. It
Well,
works.
that's-
It has everything I need. I don't need to touch it.
I should
Doesn't matter
probably
that
unzip it.
Jensen thought his overlays were broken because he had oval cars
Oh
only
my
selected
God,
in
that
race
was
lap instead of
hilarious.
all
Yeah.
car.
He thought it was just my sessions. I specifically was smiting him just because.
Oh my god, he just told me, you have 2 laps if you left, come in.
2 laps of fuel. No, I'm still running. I got 2 laps.
Oh, it's not showing up. But don't tell me I have to leave the
You
session.
would also, you
Oh
also
my
have to
God, there it
restart
is.
your tank.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
there it
but
is.
it's not gonna it's not gonna actually play until you
Until you
leave
reset.
and rejoin.
Yeah.
With the spotter packs, you have to apply the spotter pack that you want, then leave a session, and then rejoin. For it to-
So Overstreet
Yeah.
got stuck at work, so he is a no for tonight.
Alright, I'm rejoining the session again.
Shut up, Chad.
Ed,
Well
that
done.
Discord that we joined, he streams on Twitch and he's like stupid good.
Oh, really?
And he's a pilot. Like an airlines pilot.
Oh damn,
Oh, cool.
And he like does iRacing and streams on the side. That's
a man after my own heart.
he's like really good.
Wait, why was I breaking here? What do the lights mean again when you hit the brakes and like a certain light color comes on? What does that mean again? I know
ABS
it's like-
and traction control,
got
depending
about
on if
5
you're
laps of
on the
fuel.
pedal or not. Yeah, every car is going to be slightly different. I know different colors or different sides will mean different things if it's either
Yeah.
front versus rear ABS that's kicking in.
The Porsche, purple and yellow is ABS and blue is traction control, I think.
Yeah, I know the blue is the traction control, but I don't know what. So the purple's for the fronts?
No, it's just purple and yellow telling you that it's on. It
Oh.
only differentiates where it's coming from if you lock up a tire. It'll tell you. Because there's 4 lights on either side of the dash, kind of out of the way.
Yeah.
The top 2 on either side will light up if you lock up a tire. It's like if you
Okay.
turn ABS on and slam on the brakes, you'll see all
Yeah.
of them light up.
Yeah, because I was wondering, because I know I can mess around with my like brake bias a little bit.
Alright, the moment of truth, did it work? Oh, it's the default one.
Did
Oh,
you
it didn't
unzip
work. Yeah, I unzipped it. Oh, that's dumb. I'll do the Russian dude. The default Russian one.
You still have to go back out and back in. Every time you change it.
Okay, well, I guess I'm stuck with the default guy.
You should check like mine was, where it didn't do all the things.
Oh, damn it, traction control. You love traction control when it saves you, but you hate it when it costs you.
Doug, are you on a lap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I'm just wondering, just in case you catch me.
He wants to wreck you.
You're 9 seconds in front of me.
Yeah, but I'm trying to
I'm
make sure my
going
tires
past
are
that.
long.
I'm not 9 seconds a lap faster. How much do you think warm tires are worth?
Death and safety. You're faster.
Yeah, but it stopped. Like, man, you flew by while I was in my pit box.
That's gonna do it for me.
You've got wheel damage.
Not the place you want to wreck.
Exited the carousel.
Yep, especially when you only got
Oh.
about 3.5 minutes left. So, not really gonna be able to get another car out there with warm tires and happy.
I mean, that's where I'm at. I wrecked turn 2 last lap.
Oh well, I'm gonna set my fuel because I deleted myself from competition last week before we started.
I sent you the 2 different sets so you don't forget.
Well, see, the thing is, I don't tend to mess with both. I just plop the race one in, put all my personal adjustments in, and then adjust the fuel.
I see.
I know there's other settings that could possibly be changed, but I'm just like, nope, let's not overcomplicate the squirrel brain.
Fair. That's specific, but that's specifically why I use the different. So I make sure before I
I'm
grid, I
really
see
liking
that
that time.
good mix of manufacturers in here.
Yeah, we do. I like it.
Porsche, BMW, Audi, Corvette, Ferrari.
Well, on my second lap, I was on pace for a 206.1 and hit some traffic.
Good.
Ooh. Thank you, traffic.
I should have gone
It was-
back
it
out
was-
there to beat traffic.
It was right in the last corner.
Honestly, that's the section I seem to get balled up in traffic whenever I'm trying to do something.
Okay, well,
think
I ran
qualifying's over.
out of fuel just as my tires got hot,
Nice.
so that was not good.
Is that a Tarnowski in
That
here?
is a Tarnowski.
He joined. He hasn't said anything yet. Are you alive?
Nope.
Okay, good. Well, not good, but good
Just
talk.
making sure.
He has enough trouble with the left turns. Now I need to turn right also. Really needs to concentrate.
Fuck, I really hate these hiccups. Alright, well. That was a close one.
Holy smokes, yeah, you aren't kidding. A 750 to a 769.
Yeah, very nice. I'll take it to 2 Davids up top.
Oh yeah.
Definitely take that.
I was gonna have a faster lap, but say I didn't get a traffic issue, I just had a steel issue.
Me.
Let's see here.
The issue I always seem to have is the interface between the wheel and the seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's can be a challenge.
Alright, I'm gonna hold my breath and see if that changes anything.
Are we doing a full pace lap or are we just doing a short one?
It's. I'm trying to remember where this one starts. It very well might be a full one.
Pretty sure
shit.
it is.
Yeah, I think this is a full pace.
It's funny, we've run here.
No, I
the
didn't know
last
if you had
couple
short
seasons.
pace lap.
Oh, no, I don't do shortened. I like have time to warm my stuff up.
Well, I was thinking because shortened here is still a normal lap.
Well, yeah, here is the exception.
That's why I didn't know if you did it here.
Yeah, no, you think I thought that far ahead? I hit copy I hit copy settings from previously made session, advance, add track.
I'm proud of you for having time moving. So,
Hey, you know what? It's all about self-improvement, right?
right growth.
Oh wait, I have low friction on right now.
So you took the 2x4 comment to heart.
Right.
Wait, what? What comment?
I think he.
Oh,
I think he was.
I think you weren't in here yet. We were talking about the brakes in the oval cars being 2x4s.
I don't know what that means.
They don't work.
Means
They
they don't
suck.
break.
They don't work.
Oh.
They stop about as good as Flintstones.
I don't know,
So
Flintstones
I'll
might have
throw
them beat.
Medium
True.
friction. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna.
All right, everybody, we're here for some fun here in Wisconsin. same general rules apply, but for those that haven't heard it yet, it is going to be go on green in the event that over half the field is involved in a single incident, or the track becomes fully clogged. We can throw a yellow. Otherwise, it will be localized yellows. You should have one fast repair available. Please don't abuse it. There are, I believe it's these 15x reoccurring penalties. Otherwise, there is no DQ limit, so just have to serve your pass through and you'll be good to go. Otherwise, go out there, have some fun, respect the guys and gals around you, and have a good race.
What if I don't have a good race?
I'm gonna wreck the
Then
41.
I will DQ you
One to go.
personally if you don't
Next
have a
time
good
by,
race.
line up on the left side. The estimated
So you
strength
must
of
have
the field
fun.
is 1,450.
Oh my God,
Closed, pit road is closed.
Well, what
Low
is
opportunities today. Head down.
to
Pick
what
your battle.
definition is your fun?
I mean, I don't care if you're a masochist and that's your
Sorry.
definition of fun.
Because flooring it into T1. Actually, that wouldn't hurt anybody because I'm.
Yeah, there's a lot of runoff here, so
What kind of paint scheme are you running?
Me?
Some pink something.
No, it's the sister car to the Rexy car.
Oh, I thought it was some anime paint.
no,
Ew.
it's actually a paint.
Yeah, it's a paint that's used in real life.
Oh, did I put fuel
Called
in the car?
Roxy.
Okay, I did.
I was
No
gonna say,
racks.
please tell me you pulled a me.
I would never put anime on my car ever. That is a disgrace to iRacing. I'm not like Brandon Devine.
So I got-
Genshin Impact livery on his Toyota.
I got
Next-Gen.
Ed and Coral right in front of me for turn 1.
Uh-oh.
Well, you can take out that entire row because I'm not in that row.
Yes, but it's a right turn, so we have to turn into them.
Well,
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah,
okay. I'll be
we go
okay in
around.
turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. They're screwed.
Am I seeing two of the same Apex cars?
It looks like it.
both the
Yeah, third and fifth.
Okay.
third and fifth. Oh yeah, they are the same. Well, those two were both in the recruitment race.
Oh, that's
Those-
right. That's right. They joined together. I was gonna say, wow, what are the odds of that? But that checks out.
Ed, you're in a Corvette?
Yes, sir.
No Mustang for you?
No, I decided I was going to give a Corvette a try and got a decent setup under it. I kind of like it. I did the Mustang at, where did we do that oval race at, Coral?
Oh,
Darlington.
Darlington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really judge it, but
I was about to say, great place.
That's where I test all of my
Hey,
GT3 cars.
Nah, buddy.
yes,
That was a riot, though.
it was
They
fun.
work. They're better than I would expect, honestly.
Yep.
Hey,
I'm just saying, good luck.
Wiggy. I will.
Keep your hands to yourselves.
I
I
didn't
will.
keep
I
my
will
front bumper to
personally
myself.
throw pocket sand at you.
Oh no. Oh jeez.
Gotta
You checking
gotta
him, you're brake
keep you-
checking me.
gotta keep you ready.
Well, he's
Ready
brake
for
checking
action.
me. All right, stop.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm
you
saying
just
facility.
blinked.
Alright.
Yeah, you just.
Don't check up my field.
Don't stack up my
Oh,
field.
that stack up. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Man, is he doing races anymore? I've not seen his
yeah,
stuff in a
he's
while.
still, yeah. A couple weeks ago, it was still there.
Really? All right.
Doug.
Doug, that's not paved, you know.
I looked at my phone. I looked at my phone.
Do I need to get the sticker out again?
Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
Oh, David just bounced again.
Yep, you bounced.
That one was kind of cool though.
I'm having such a good time.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Yeah, I was looking at
In
my
the
phone. I was like,
greens
my
at
bad.
the top of the hill.
The pace car is in.
Yeah, it's usually I think around the catwalk. Apparently not.
Green flag, green flag.
You said catwalks. I'm like, cool, I can go, and then it didn't go green.
I'm gonna break early here, Doug. Just fair
Car
warning.
on. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
Going for the ketchup and mustard there, Ed?
A little bit.
I was
I
looking
wasn't
for,
sure how she was gonna handle that.
I was,
I'm gonna go for it, sir. That is my
I was
stand.
looking for the Heinz logo on the back of that.
Yeah, all right.
Oh God, hi Doug.
Hello.
Oh, did you actually make the corner? Did they just break that early?
Yes, they hit the brakes that early.
Still
Okay,
get
well,
used to the medium.
It's one way to lose a spot.
I jumped on the brakes because you did, and then I tried not to crash into you. That's how that pass worked.
Yeah, I don't like these brakes. I
Medium
think that
brakes
was my
ain't too
issue,
bad.
is I just used too much brake.
Guys,
Yeah, wave bye-bye.
tell me why I actually did as I said that.
I hit you.
Donald, thank you for telling me that I'm at first.
Sounded like you said Ronald.
Surprised he didn't have another line after that. He usually does.
Doug, there's grass there.
Yeah, the car came off.
Interesting. I was able to use a little bit of the grass to rotate the car a little bit. Never seen that before.
I'll give you outside. I'll give you outside. I'll give you outside. Or inside. Okay.
I want the inside.
Okay.
Oh my. Okay.
That's why I was gonna give you outside. So that didn't happen.
Well, I didn't know you were just gonna back out. Sorry.
Oh, you're way faster, bro. Just cost us both time if I fight you.
Now I'm just gonna be super slow in front of you.
That's fine. Or I would have been anyways.
So bad in the carousel.
Also trying the new FOV for this, and it's weird.
The only way I
Weird,
can
but
take
you
care
can
of
see
someone
people.
decently.
Yeah. I'm so used to like realistic distances behind me, so he's 0.2 behind me but looks forever away.
All right, who went off track in the last turn?
Two people.
Yeah, Linda did, and I spun it out to the left just to avoid contact.
Gotcha.
Too early to try to press that one. All good, just didn't want to hit you.
Oh, that's why my brakes are fucking not where they should.
Where'd you set them?
No, I moved them forward from where they were, and when I reloaded the set, I guess I didn't save them.
Ah, that'll do it. That is one thing I added, I think at the end of last endurance season on the stream deck, is literally a box that just tells me where my bias is, so that way when I get in the car I can...
See,
I
noticed
know what
that
it's
too.
set
I
to before I even hit the track.
didn't look at it. That's how I just noticed.
Oh.
Is that box, but I just didn't look.
The thing is, I just retired a phone here recently, and I turned that into a digital dash.
Nice.
I don't even know how to do that, or I would.
That's actually really easy to do.
Because I have like one, well, I guess I only have one old phone.
That's all you need is one. Well, for
It's
you maybe
gotta-
you need about 5.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
But no, if you have one, I don't know if iOverlay does it. I would assume it does because the other ones tend to. Usually they have a functionality where you can essentially host a quote-unquote server on your iRacing computer, and then there'll be an address to basically listen to on a device that can connect to a browser, and it can display information.
Okay.
Whoa! Chris is jumping.
Oh,
Car in
yeah, he's
speed,
jumping.
1, just set the fastest lap. 7.017.
I can help you fiddle with it sometime.
I don't know if I'll want to do it because I can't remember. I think the phone screen is cracked, but I don't know. I'm gonna get run over because this guy's braking so late in the Ferrari.
Yeah, so's the other dude. The other Ferrari. Or whatever he's in behind the system.
Yeah, he is.
It's the same paint job, it's into the same car.
I heard a loud whoa. What happened?
I think you're hearing things.
Okay.
So it's probably for when dude jumped. Because he blinked like crazy. To the spots.
Oh, massive black screen. Love having a black screen going into it.
Aren't you using VR?
Huh?
VR?
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, that's really scary.
It was almost as if I blinked. Yeah.
Uh,
No. I'm saying like it.
No, I know
the
what you
screen
meant,
did
yeah.
flag, but it like it appeared as if I like blinked or something, but I know I didn't.
yeah.
I can control my blinks.
Not what your computer overlord told you.
New fast lap for you.
Alright, Chris, go catch the leaders. Since you wanted to buy me so badly.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The leader just did a 7.378. Just set your fastest lap of the session. have about 5 laps of fuel left. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
You were blinking.
Ah, shit, my bad.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Have I been? Or was it just
No, just recently. You just started bouncing a little bit more. But no, you've been good.
Alright. Good to know. This is my first online race since we ever switched internet providers, so
Gotcha.
hopefully this should be better, but it takes a couple things to stabilize, you know?
Left side, clear. You've got about 2 laps of fuel. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. The leader's pitting now.
Sorry if I slowed down a little bit too much.
Oh, you're good.
Sometimes I forget that it's directly over the hill.
Right?
The leader is running 18.276.
And then I see the cone and I'm like, oh shit.
Don't forget to pit for more fuel. The car in front is pitting.
Oh, you got me.
Ooh.
That's a nice pit lane overtake.
Pit box in. 10,
Now let's just hope I have enough to finish.
You should.
5,
We went longer than half
3,
distance.
2,
Well, if you didn't put a full tank
One.
though.
right here.
Well, fair enough.
Dave, did you take tires?
That was fun.
I did
No.
not take tires.
IMSA is 45 minutes, and I don't take tires, so I don't know how an extra 5 minutes would validate that.
Okay, punch it.
My justification is tires and fuel take about the same amount of time right now. I may as well.
Take the extra 2
depends on,
seconds
you
to
know.
hopefully not die.
The lead is pitting now.
Oh no, Linda stopped at the bottom of the hill for the pit road instead of going to the top.
Uh-oh.
Run out of fuel.
I don't know. She like slammed on the brakes. I don't know if she just put the pit limiter on or just didn't know where the line was.
And that line is hard to see as you're cresting that hill.
Yeah, I mean, she just turned over and hit the brakes.
I didn't think there was that much road. That's not a track limit?
No, you get to pretty much use all that. I think if you go wide enough, you might get a slowdown.
Really?
But yeah, you can use all that over there. I figured you were already doing it.
Pitting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, as long as your left side wheels are on the curb, you're good.
Huh. Okay.
It really opens up that corner.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because you gain like 2/10 from that. They're off track there. Not a bad idea. Damn, Trump, okay. He's like,
Car
we're back in
36
second!
has taken the lead.
Weird hearing the default iRacing thing instead of the Johnson pack.
Oh, and I noticed you were taking a lot of that inside curve too. I know in the vet that really unsettles the car.
Not in the Porsche.
Okay.
Porsche, I believe, can handle curves pretty well. Granted, you are just pulling away from me in general, but
One of the earlier laps, I followed your line and took the curb, and oh man, I almost
oh yeah,
lost
I
it.
saw it. I saw it in my rear view. You
Yep,
were like,
almost lost it.
2.3 already. Oh,
Now you know what it feels like to race against yourself.
hey, I mean, that first stint was hell. I mean, that was awesome.
Oh no, yeah, I had a lot of fun.
It's just falling away now. Ain't no way catching back up.
And Chris
Yeah, I was
catching
gonna-
you guys by quite a bit.
I lost my rhythm. Now I'm setting high 7s.
Whoa, there you go.
No, use your draft. Get back here.
What'd you say? Turn left now? Well, I can't hit you if you're blinking though.
Hey, it's
It's a strategy.
Right.
yeah.
He took my Wi-Fi from me.
I helped the leader a little bit too much. I was trying to get out of his way.
Oh no, you're good.
Hey, that's good for me, man. Too bad he's just gonna pull away again.
I don't know.
mean-
This
I mean,
car becomes a handful towards the end of this 50 minutes.
Hey, I don't know, we'll
David,
see.
did you take tires?
I did not
No.
take tires. Oh, wrong, David.
Neither of us did.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I thought you did. Okay.
Nope. We both came out of pits like right there with each other.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he got the jump on me. I'm assuming you didn't fuel all the way, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Because I did have some draft behind you, so it
Yeah.
did fuel save a little bit, so that might screw me this stint or this. So we'll see.
Yeah. And over little fat lady sees.
Yep, I could very possibly run out.
We'll see. Yeah, I put it all the way to the max because we were coming along. Ran too wide there on the exit. We were coming along to like it was going down. It was in the 24th minute, and we were going down pit road. So I was like, I'm just gonna play it safe, go max, and then. If I overfuel and finish second. Worst case scenario. Well, that's not the worst case scenario, but I like to think of positive. Oh yeah. That was my first time taking that corner all the way down to the
Yeah,
holding the car-
it really
holding the
opens
flag.
it up.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't gain much time, but definitely, well, to you at least, but I definitely, I saw on my relative that I didn't go down too much.
Good, good, good.
I mean, that's how you learn, you know? Gotta get beat to learn.
That'll be the
Gotta
smartest
get
guy
good.
here.
I mean, yeah.
What did you say, Ed?
I said, ought to be the smartest guy here.
This is the only thing I don't like about road racing is because I'm bored because I've been by myself since the start.
So have I. I got 9 seconds in front and 18 behind.
At least if I suck an oval, I get to.
I
get
can
lapped
see
and let
Andy
people
on
go.
certain parts of the track.
I will.
I can see
See, that
Tarnowski now.
18 was significantly smaller a lap ago. I don't know why. Had nothing to do with taking some rock gardening lessons.
Oh,
I will say though, I definitely
Inside, Chris.
feel like
Inside.
the gap would probably be a lot
Yeah, don't
different
spin and hit you.
if
Oh,
you,
jeez.
Dave, if you had gotten me into turn 1,
Yeah.
because you probably would have driven away, but because I got the outside runner luck,
Yep. Yep.
that was able to. And then for the rest of the stint, just this is a hard track to pass
It
on.
is.
If you and
Yes.
the person both have, I mean, you're faster than me easily, but
Man, you're right there.
I'm close enough to the point.
Oh, yeah,
where
you're-
it was difficult.
Oh yeah, no, there wasn't any passing opportunity for me at all.
Like I thought you would have been sending it down to like that turn we were just in.
Yeah.
A couple times you got close, but then, well, one of the times it was because I had the netcode lead, or not netcode. Well, no, it was netcode technically.
Use your drop to go outside.
I will say this: I'm
Thank you.
on the non-aggressive side, so I'm not very super aggressive, and I think that actually hurts me in iRacing because everybody's aggressive.
Yeah.
So
For me, I'm a balance between aggressive and safe. Like, like a couple months ago, I would have said, yeah, no, aggressive, because I feel like honestly, VR has kind of helped me in a sense. Not in terms of like, oh, feeling more immersed and whatever, but
Yeah.
it does. And it helps me. Like I can actually see where I'm planting my car, and I've actually gotten faster. However, I feel like, oh fuck. I stopped paying attention because I was talking.
oh no, oh no.
I somehow saved it though. It was that same corner that I lost it in practice that you were right behind me for.
The leader just did a
I took that curb a little too
8.294.
sharp on the left. But in VR, I get like a weird, like when I have my black box. So my problem was I would push the car too much when I was on my monitor.
Yeah.
I would push the car too much because I'd be a relative box open 24/7.
Oh yeah.
Just cars ahead and behind. There's a guy catching me behind. I'm trying to push the car faster than I actually can go. Guaranteed. Like a couple months ago, if we had this race, like I would have crumbled under pressure from you, because I'd see you drop
Going
like
well,
down to 2.5, and then you'd bring it back to like 0.8 within a lap. I would have tried to push it. I would have crashed. Guaranteed.
Gotcha.
But because I'm not, now I'm in VR, the black box is in a weird spot. And it's further away than the steering wheel is to me. And it still shows through the steering wheel. So it creates like a little,
Gotcha.
like, my eyes out a little bit,
Okay.
So I actually don't, I only have the relative open if I need to look at like really important stuff like tires, fuel,
Yeah.
but I don't have it open anymore, and it's really helped me because now all I do is focus on the road.
Very cool.
Focus on throwing down the laps at my own pace.
Yep.
If you're behind me and you're you're shaping up a move, I'm gonna get defensive, but I'm gonna be smart about it.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Because I've had one too many incidents where people call me this, call me that, and I
Yep.
and from a league once because
Oh gosh.
I did one too many bad moves,
Gotcha.
and I basically turned into a Nicholas Latifi in terms of like a combination of Nicholas Latifi and Mazepin, except I'd crash into everybody instead of just
Gotcha.
myself. But ever since I got VR, it's meanwhile, you're pulling 5/10 every single lap. No, I only do this stuff online. I want to eventually get to real life racing, but.
So, yeah, me and Linda, we autocross in real life.
Oh.
What do you drive?
So I've got a 2020 C8 Corvette, and we've got a 2020, or no, a 2023, and then a 2020 ND2 Miata. The Vet is more of like a fun car for me.
Absolutely.
The Miata, we actually autocross nationally. Like nationals are coming up soon in September up in Lincoln, Nebraska. Like I'm in Arkansas, and Lincoln, Nebraska is where nationals is, and we'll be there. So, but this is we started sim racing just like to do something in the off season.
Yeah.
And now it's like I can't stop sim racing.
Yeah, you'll get hooked into it.
Like it
Yeah, for me,
snowballed.
It's the other way around. I'm starting, take sim racing semi-professionally. Won my first $100 through a league. A couple
Very
weeks ago.
cool.
So,
Dude,
I'm
awesome.
trying to make my way to get into real life racing. Like I'm gonna try and see, because I gotta go through my 4 years of college and all that. And
Gotcha.
Because I'm an incoming freshman.
Okay, okay. See, I feel old now.
Oh, you have no idea, man.
But yeah, I'm looking towards like since like I think it was like sophomore, junior year of high school. I've been financing. I've been doing a lot of money stuff. So come time I get out of college, I'll have enough to maybe even before I leave college, I can start something up for myself.
Very cool. What kind of racing are you wanting to get into?
Nothing like, nothing like NASCAR, IndyCar, Formula One type stuff. That's just unrealistic. But my goal is sports cars to some degree.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be IMSA, WEC, or anything like that. But
yeah,
something where I can go nationally around the place. Take my own car with a team or whatnot, or by myself. Get some friends of mine. Get some stuff going on. And just race for money, obviously, but because my main profession is audio engineering.
Oh, very cool.
So, very fun stuff. And I want to take a good hobby and put a lot of my money that I get from audio engineering and all that into racing.
Very, very cool. Yeah, no, that sounds like a good plan.
5 laps of fuel left.
Maybe even depending on how much money I get. Once again, unrealistic, but owning some sort of race car team in a decent series, like owning a truck series team.
Hey man, you gotta have goals. Gotta have something to reach for.
I'm keeping my realistic goals. Those are the ones that I'm striving towards, and then like the unrealistic one, like owning a Craftsman Truck Series team. Like that kind of thing. That's one of the unrealistic ones. That hey, in the event that I go far and beyond what I actually am shooting towards,
Tell you what, there's a lot of guys from Wisconsin that ended up in there.
Yeah, I'm looking to probably start myself off in like the Ford Legends, something.
Yeah, no, that'd be. I've actually heard that's a really fun series.
Oh yeah, I love the car on iRacing too. That's one of my favorite cars to drive. And they're I mean, considering it's a race car, they're really cheap.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're, like, a 2022 model is like, you know, that's like a front running type car, mid pack front running, and that's
Yeah.
like less than 20 grand.
Oh wow.
And I mean, you know, the price comes where, you know, tires, fuel,
Yeah.
you know, keeping the safety equipment up to date, you know,
Yep.
that kind of stuff. That's where the price really comes in, but that's definitely a series that I'm looking into as far as starting off my IRL racing
Very
career.
cool.
I don't really like karting. I've done a lot. I've done a bunch of it, but I'm never gonna actually take it to the league level.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Because it's at my age. I'm 18. If I wanted to do comp karting, I would have had to start 3-4 years ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You
know?
got to start young karting.
So, you know, and that's where, you know, people get to things like IndyCar F1. You have to really start young and work your way up, and you have to be, you know, racing against, you know, some of the best people in the world by the time you're 16. And,
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm way far past that. I picked up racing in 2019. So, you know, I picked up sim racing in 2019, rather, and I didn't do my first league type like fast enough go-kart race, and it was indoor until I was, you know, 17 and a half.
Gotcha.
So I was a really late bloomer, and I know that. So and I know that my goals are set towards, you know, my first career type thing, which is, you know, audio engineering. And, you know, I want to make a name for myself somewhat in racing. So, yeah, something like the Legends Field.
Clear on the right.
And then, you know, maybe get to some sports car championship thing, you know, where it's like either like a spec series. Because there's the Global Mazda. They actually, there's actually a WeatherTech series or something like that.
You're pulling away from the car behind.
I've seen
The gap
some,
is
watching
1.2 seconds.
Expecting Mazda series. I guess if I want to really shoot the gun, get to like PSC. You know?
Yeah.
That's like the highest I would ever think about striving for going in terms of racing series. Spec Porsche Cups. Oh man, that car is fun to drive on here.
Did I spook Linda or something? She was coming up on me, you know, just 2 seconds back.
Oh, I am? I've been just maintaining my same pace for the race. I don't know.
No, Linda.
I mean,
She had caught right up to me.
You're too far up, though.
Doug, what happened?
I've been just talking. I haven't even really been focusing on what I'm doing.
He's lost in conversation. He doesn't know what lap he's on.
Doug, what'd you do?
I was just not paying attention back to the outcast.
Oh. Well,
I zoned out probably the past 5 laps.
That's typically what happens for me. Like when I talk when I race, I go into autopilot. Some of my friends tell me
same.
I'm even faster when I talk than when I'm concentrating.
Yeah, because you're not thinking about it. You're not thinking too hard.
Yeah.
You're just
I'm
driving.
letting the flow go, and then.
Well, if thinking's not involved, I should be a pro.
third place spun. I caught right up to him, and I can't pass him.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. This track is mega hard to pass.
I'll be on this in October, actually.
Oh, very cool.
I got a 2022 WRX GT that I'm gonna go track day it up here.
Oh, very cool.
Well, that was,
I've been to this track one time. My brother-in-law was racing Up there.
That was a good race.
Yeah, good race, man.
You got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Why did race have to put me in front of Andy? It's like 15 seconds from now.
You might have to buy that Corvette. Give it a shot.
It's pushy. Like, it's taken me a while to get used to it. It's pushy just about everywhere.
Well, you're right, David. It just doesn't like the curves as well as some of the other cars.
Correct. Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah. The Audi is real fast here, and the Ferrari's real fast here.
Yeah, when I did the IMSA races, I didn't see any Audis in my IMSA races. Or if there were, they were people who didn't have a driving and the back of the pack. But
Yeah.
the Ferrari was definitely the quick during
Yep.
the IMSA races. that I
Yep.
did. But yeah, I just drove the Porsche because that's the one I run in another league of mine, and I'm just familiar with that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I do like driving the Porsche.
Yeah, it's a very
It's-
stable car.
Yeah, especially in the rain. So if we have a wet event, I think you're gonna. Yeah, the wet Porsche is the way to go.
There's the
They have to
flag. It's
rescan
over.
though because there's no more gravel in turn 1.
Great job. You did really well.
So
Yeah.
they got some updating to do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
an
I mean-
older scan, but
Well, if it means anything, which it of course doesn't, next week's race still has an 80% chance of rain.
Ooh.
But
Oh, and then that's at Mid Ohio, isn't it?
no, that's at
Ooh,
Silverstone.
Mid-Ohio?
Oh, Silverstone.
Ooh.
Silverstone. Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
Mid Ohio's the week
Well,
after.
okay,
That's
that
right.
makes sense. That makes
It's
sense.
England. It rains every 2 seconds.
Right.
I'll say I'd be disappointed if we don't see rain there.
Well, where was it? Road Atlanta. It was like a 90% chance of rain. We got in the session and there was no rain, like at all.
I'm gonna see rain.
T-Brain.
Yeah, there you
Oh my
go.
god, it's 80%. Oh my god, 80%? Jeez. 100% humidity. Yeah, it's gonna be raining.
We're gonna be swimming.
Guaranteed rain.
So trucks at Bristol.